Problematic.
Speaking of eating people up, have you ever been swallowed?
Yes.
Have you ever been swallowed? You
I
look like
have.
you're trying to swallow her.
Listen.
Look how she throw it back. She
Yeah.
ain't had nothing like that in a minute.
Listen, I said that. He is tearing the pussy up. After having
Ooh, that smile.
listen, after Big
All
Boy,
her teeth.
really, after Big Boy was on top of her doing his business, girl, this is the happiest she's been.
Yo, so news came out, or at least this video started to surface of Monique being caught up with this guy. This guy in this video happens to be Jason Weems, who was also her co-host on a radio show. Remember, Monique was a part of a radio show that she left abruptly from. And a lot of people were confused as to why that happened. I remember hearing rumors that she was messing with one of her coworkers, and it came out, and she had to just leave a job or something. And I was like, I because I ain't seen no proof in there, I was like, I don't believe that.
I
Like,
remember that.
I'm like, but then these videos come out, and that's when the dots started to be connected, right? I saw some people on Twitter trying to say that his wife was saying that they were like not like they're already divorced, and I'm like, what you talking about? Because going over to his Facebook page, those people were very much married and currently are still married. This man is still married. So I don't know, because I don't know what all Monique knew is what I'm saying. But there was a post that was made by Giorgio Says, that we're just gonna get into for the people that haven't seen it, where he talks about this situation. And yeah, it seemed like it could be possibly some overlap or something. I don't know from what it sounds like to me, but let's just press play and see. No?
Nah.
Okay.
You
So
put it in
basically,
the chat.
put it in the chat. So basically what he says is that he just recently, well, he got this information back in, I believe he said January of like 2024, some information about Monique messing with this guy. Once he put it out as a blind item, because he didn't want to just put the information out there, one of her co-hosts, the young lady, responded to him and said, listen, you're a liar, and I hope that you get sued. I guess she was believing it wasn't true or anything, right? So he was like, I didn't even post like no evidence that I have. I just really posted a blind item and other people are figuring it out. Well, he ended up getting a timestamp on that photo of when it was taken, and it was taken in May of 2023. Right. So
I
that's
just requested to share the screen.
oh,
I
you
got
did?
it up.
Okay. All right, perfect. Thank you.
You think Monique knew this? Hold on. Let me ask you this. Oh, there goes Jamie. Okay.
Oh, I know I need to hide this over here. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Information. So in case you missed it yesterday, the Neighborhood Talk posted what they identified as Monique with her former co-host Jason Weems in a video together. And in the comment section of the Neighborhood Talk post, commenters were speculating all kinds of things in the comment section about the situation. But back in January of 2025, January 8th to be exact, I was sent the same video privately and decided I would post a blind item about it. And in a now archived post, I made a blind item that did not give any specific details, very, very broad. And the next day on January 10th, I received this message from D. Carter saying, "You're messiest, and I hope you get slapped with a lawsuit." The message was in response to the blind item, but no photo or video was posted. And at the same time of receiving that video, I was also sent a screenshot that is showing what appears to be metadata claiming this video was filmed May 23rd of 2023 at 1:10 p.m. So from my perspective, I'm only clarifying the timeline in which I have based on what was sent to me. But you guys can let me know what you think down below. For the purpose of this video,
All right.
It's giving
So
rebound.
very much. It very much could have been a rebound. I know this. I don't even know when that post really was taken.
Right.
No, that's what I was
So
about to say.
it's showing May 23rd, but Monique filed for a divorce in June of 2023.
Mm.
So, but I also thought when you're in the Potomac area, because I could have sworn Ashley talked about this, that you have to be separated for a year, I thought, before you could file for a divorce. And remember, Monique was living in another spot.
Mm.
So she could have been legally separated at the time, but he wasn't, is what I mean. And maybe he could have told her also that
Right.
they were going through a divorce. He could have said something like that.
Yikes.
But yeah, what do y'all make of that?
I mean, I don't think he's with his wife. I think they said he's legally separate.
Is he?
And that's what I
He
heard.
just
I'm
made
not
a
sure.
post. I posted like in November.
The
Was it November?
anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't the
Or
anniversary
it was
post. It was another post that she made about being happy to have done the show with her hilarious husband.
When was that?
Let me go back to it. I'm trying to pull it up now.
I mean, I'm way, way willing to believe this nigga is cheating. And he is
that's what I'm
probably,
willing to believe.
yeah, I'm willing to believe he was cheating and then left his wife for Monique, maybe. But I'm wondering if he and Monique are still even together, if this is old like that.
I doubt it.
Yeah, I'm thinking like it might have been a situation where they was just having a good time, where they were both in the interim, or thinking they're both in the interim. And maybe she found out that he wasn't leaving his wife, or that he was still with her, and they're not together. Who knows? I would like to
It's
know.
probably something like that.
Okay,
It's
okay.
probably something like that.
This post actually, I thought this was recent. It was from August 2nd of 2024.
That's what I
So
thought.
that still confirms that they were very much together during the time frame
That he was with
that
her
he
in
was with Monique.
2023. Right.
Correct.
If that post was in 2023.
Right. Because that, somebody
Right.
sent him that, but we don't know if that's necessary.
Because now I'm trying to remember, what point in time did Monique and Chris go to that marriage retreat? They went to marriage retreat over the summer. Remember, right before they actually had announced that they got a divorce, and Monique was like, "No, we're not getting divorced. We're just going to a marriage retreat."
October 2020.
And then it was like a year later that they announced the divorce.
October 2022 or something like that. I don't know why.
I think it was. I think 22 might be right. But anyway,
I mean, it's not. They look like they would be attracted to each other. Like when you look at them.
If I'm being all the way real, I wouldn't be surprised if this video was from when they both were still married. Monique had been done with Chris.
I don't think her, because if you look at her locks, she was wearing faux locks at one point, and then eventually cut them off and had her real ones. And I think that those in that video are her real ones. So that's the one thing I'm looking at her hair that made me feel like that might have been more recent.
She had her hair in this video made me think it was older, because I feel like she had those locks when she was on Love and Marriage DC.
Yeah, but they were faux locks, I think, at that time. I could be wrong.
Okay. Who knows?
Yeah, I mean, either way, child, I'm like I said, girl, listen, I don't be begrudging people, because essentially most of these marriages ain't gonna work out anyway. Like, oh well, y'all ain't neither one of y'all together, and if y'all is, he a cheating ass nigga. Fuck him.
Yeah, because when I was going through the history, it looks like he just never wears his ring ever. So to me, it kind of gives that he'll easily.
You acting like you
single. Oh, we're going through, issues, me and my wife, yada yada yada.
And if you don't never bring her around and don't nobody say nothing, then how would they know? If you don't wear a ring.
Now, I will say this. There's a way to know. Typically, when women get with these men, they do the research, right? And everybody at the station knew that man was married, more than likely, so she knew. And then 2, when you go to his page and you type his name in, everything from 22, 2018, 2023, all of that stuff like shows up. He even did like an anniversary post, which is crazy, to his wife in April of 2023. And then Giorgio is saying this post came from May 2023. So I feel like now she knew that he was married, but I still think that he could have been telling her
that they were
separated, or he's about to file or something like that.
Yeah.
The only reason I think that's what it was is because she was recording Like, like nobody. If we married and we ain't trying to get caught, I'm not about to be doing all of this. Like,
And
It's
that's
giving
why I was
relationship
like,
cues.
who released this? Because I said, I don't believe Monique would have put this out there about herself.
right.
So I'm thinking, did he do this? And why would you even want that type
Or
of attention
if
on
the
your family?
she might want to get back on the show, especially if the relationship. I mean,
On what show? Get back on what show?
on Potomac.
Potomac.
She ain't got to do nothing. She would not never have to do this to get back on Potomac. Like she didn't have to do anything. This season, her being a friend was probably her choice. All she had to do was call them up to be on Potomac. Her having a divorce is good enough. I think that
You're right.
she probably sent the video to somebody. And I told y'all,
Like somebody
Karen reposted it.
Yes,
Karen
you did.
She did.
reposted
She
it.
did.
Right.
And ain't it funny that this came out the same week that her storyline in the episode is talking about Chris not fucking her right?
Oh,
This is a scheme that Cookie didn't set up
Oh, do you,
right.
girl?
to come to us.
Do you
With
hear
the
me?
bullshit.